This is the land of Vikings, and with the Yaller horn bellowing throughout U.S. Bank Stadium, a Nordic nation of 70,000 strong rises up with pride score to usher two teams into battle. Today, a good one in store here between the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. They're on the visiting sideline. Head coach of the Bears, Ben Johnson. His side would prefer to move on from the last couple of months. They have lost 6 of 8 during that stretch. Running the show across the field, that's Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell. These guys with the crowd at their backs, and things are only going to get louder once this game begins. Kate Scotty with Brock Hewitt. Will Reichert on for the kick. And we're off on EA Sports. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane past the 30. Which team takes him down as he reaches the 35. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's #1 overall pick, Brock. Looking to build on his decent debut season here in year 2. It's Caleb Williams.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. Just the 1 touchdown. Cleans up that impressive amount today.
A gain of 12
on that
47-yard
line, first down.
That's good for a Bears first down.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. He takes it down to the 33. They pick up 20 yards
it's
there.
It's a gain of 20.
That's good for a Bears first
That's
down.
Another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Intended for Colston Loveland.
Still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Swift gets it on the option. I'm going to give him the 24-yard line. He stopped it short of that first down marker.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line.
The NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he takes this hit. Touchdown, Chicago!
Touchdown,
The Bears take a
Chicago.
6-0 lead on their opening drive. DJ Moore, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Vikings nothing. Cairo
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, Isaiah Rodgers. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Steering the ship, already in charge in just his first season, their rookie signal caller from the Ohio State University.
Okay, when I watch these rookie quarterbacks running out to open a game, I think of the old World Series great pitcher Cliff Lee. And he made a one-handed play in the World Series and was asked about it afterwards. They said, man, you have so much poise. You didn't look nervous on that stage. And he said, sometimes you got to fake it till you make it. You got to tell yourself you'll be just fine. And these rookie QBs, that's part of the learning curve they're climbing.
Jukes away from one. He's going to run in there and gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
At the 43-yard line.
Rolling now off the play action. This is Jefferson, and he's got it.
Justin Jefferson. Jefferson.
He's got his guys into the red zone before
A gain
someone
of
can force him out.
25 more yards. That's another Vikings
In the red zone
first
now.
down.
Can't connect on the throw to his running back.
The
That's an
pass.
incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Intended for number 34. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
He keeps this one himself. And they're not going to get him the inch on this second down play. Good job containing that run
He's
right at the
brought
line.
down by Terrion Arnold. No gain
This
on the
drive
play.
in
It's
jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throw here, 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
Jordan Addison.
You've got to be
A 10-yard
cognizant of
gain,
where the line to
but
gain
it's
is.
4th
You
down.
can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
The Bears send Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Gonna run here. Kyle Monunga. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Ivan Pace.
That's a nice quick correction for this front block.
It's
Give
a
up the
loss
big
of a
play
yard.
and then get a
Brings
little
up
back on the
2nd
very
and
next
11.
one.
Exactly
At
the kind of
8-yard
response
line.
you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gets himself free. Now he takes it. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Chicago first
A
down.
gain of 15 yards. And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And a shotgun to get to Swift. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down line.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for
No connection on the last
Colston
play, and now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
He's got that downfield. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.
It's a gain of 20.
Big gainer here as he
That's
picks
good
up
for
20.
the Bears.
And that's good for the
First
Bears.
down.
First down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Chicago.
Williams off the play fake. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Williams pass.
That's what I call
Intended for
complimentary
Luther
defense
Burden.
right there. That pressure by the
Incomplete.
group up front, that
It's
leads to
second
the
down and
incompletion
10.
and to the benefit of that secondary.
On play action, Williams. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Incomplete.
Connection on the last play.
Intended
Now
for
it's 3rd
DJ
down.
Moore. Josh Metellus on the coverage.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, and it's incomplete.
Intended
No
for
luck
Luther
finding his
Burden.
receiver that time.
Incomplete.
And now they're
Torrey
starting 4th and
Taylor
long.
in punt formation for
Chicago
Bears.
brings out the punting unit. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. It's some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on return.
The Vikings take
Minnesota
over
all
first
set to
and
go
10.
for its second drive.
At
They
their
passed on
own
the field goal,
15-yard
didn't get
line.
it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. Steps up and he's running with it. causes him to be halted just before he can reach the 30. 14 yards and a new set of downs.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Escapes the defender. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. 3 inside the 30. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Another carry for him. They're coming together in line there. Stop by Grady Jarrett.
Grady Jarrett on the stop.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 7-0 is our score. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And a decent run gets him to 4. It's going to be third down.
You know, that's a good one right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, that's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Third down from the gun. This is Addison. Looks like they're working him at the 11. That's a pickup of 9
yards.
And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. That one connects. And it's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings can tie it up to the second after coming into the lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
The kick is
That one
good.
splits the uprights.
That ties
And the Vikings
game
tie
at
this
7.
game 7-7. Now after tying this game
Will
up,
Weicker
they're all
to
set
kick
to
off
send
for
her
the
away.
Vikings.
Devin Duvernay to return it. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down inside the 20 on a long eventful effort.
On the return.
Chicago's
The Bears
offense
take
trotting
over
out there
first
for
and
another
10
series.
At their own
And in a tie
19-yard
game, we've been
line.
sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution and more than likely making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Brought down behind the line
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Finds him over the middle.
Williams pass. Complete
Just 2 to go.
Vernon. A gain of 10 yards. And it's third down.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's on target to Moore. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Man in motion here. First down, Williams. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he And he will have this across
It's a
that
gain of
40-yard
14
line before they
yards.
manage to stop him.
That's another
Big gain,
Bears
14
first
on the
down.
play. And that's a
First and
Chicago
10
first
at the
down.
44-yard line.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Complete to DeAndre Swift. A 6-yard
Offensive line,
pickup
this is second
brings
and
up
4.
2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Big strike here to Moore. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
DJ Moore. A gain of 43 yards. That's another Bears first down. First and goal, Chicago.
Just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack.
And he'll score a touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a second quarter lead.
Touchdown!
Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
For the extra point.
Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights.
Good.
And the Bears
Makes
break
the
that
score
tie and now
Bears
lead by
14,
7.
Vikings 7.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Smith on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10.
The Vikings
At their
returning their
own
offense
28-yard
and this
line.
running back to the field. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Bang, 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 bang.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Completed to his running back. And he is hauled down right at the midfield stripe. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. They'll run here on first down. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill in the Bears territory. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll throw it. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete.
Intended for
Justin
Justin
Jefferson on that
Jefferson. Incomplete.
And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Third and long. They're going to throw. Brought in. He makes the catch, but he's hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
Complete to
So
Jordan
it's the 2-minute
Addison.
warning here from
A
Minneapolis.
gain of 7 yards.
It's the Vikings.
It's now 4th down
With it on
and
4th and 1.
Ryan
Minnesota
White in
lined up in front
for the
formation.
Vikings.
On the return for the Bears, Devin Duvernay. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away.
The Bears
And this one
take over
ventures out of
first
play
and
on the
10
fly. The question is,
at their
where
own
is March?
17-yard
Looks like
line.
they'll say the 17-yard line. The Bears and DJ Moore back in possession here. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. This is Loveland working the right side.
Williams pass.
He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Out of bounds at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up
Williams to
second
throw.
and 5.
Short pass brought in. And this is brought to a stop at the 34-yard line there. It's a gain of 12
A gain
there.
of 12 yards.
And that's good for a Bears first down.
First down.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And his progress is soft for the next 5-yard gain before it looks.
He's brought down
Halfway
at
to
the
the marker. It's
39-yard
second and
line.
5. Williams from the gun. Vikings bring pressure and they got it. The Vikings call the timeout. Didn't be there first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's third down.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Third and long for him here. Left side secured by Ayuk. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Complete to Brandon Ayuk.
Minnesota spends its second
A
time out
gain
here.
of 9.
And they still have
It's
one in their
fourth
pocket
down.
for what's left of this half. Fourth
Torrey
down punt
Taylor
upcoming.
in one
Here's Torrey
formation
Taylor to
for
put his
Bears.
leg into it. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. And he's brought down before the return gets
Vikings take
far.
over first and
The
10.
Vikings and this
At their
running
own
back headed back
25-yard
out for a
line.
new series. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's a quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Complete to
Second and
number
3 now.
87. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 32-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. Thielens got it. It's complete. Vikings out of the hurry up.
5-yard
Need
gain on the
everyone
play.
back to the line.
And the Vikings first down.
To the air now on first and 10. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted
Complete
out.
to number 3.
Second and
Jordan
6 coming up
Addison.
here.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
They are
4
throwing it
yards
again.
on the pickup.
Another one for
Second
Addison.
and 6.
And they push this down and it goes in 47-yard line. Offensive
A
line
gain of
fast.
12 yards. And the Vikings first down.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Wow, they must really trust in this
Will
guy's
Whitaker
range.
on
He's out for
for the
what would be a
Vikings field goal.
very long field
A
goal.
64-yard
Better get on this one. It's got a
attempt.
ways to go.
His
Bottom
kick
line, but not
is
enough
no
juice
good.
to it. That one falls short. It's no good. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. 10 weeks have come and gone. The temperature's starting to dip a little bit here in November. Lots to show you. Let's talk about it. Our look at the NFL starts now. In the Steel City, it's the Steelers at home to take on the Bengals in the AFC North. And this is DK Metcalf. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. He'll take it all the way to the end zone. What a play for the score. The Steelers get it done as they come away with the win. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, a fairly even first half, all things considered. 14-7 is the halftime score. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Here's Smith on the return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
First and 10.
The Vikings
At their
back out on
own
offense.
34-yard
They're
line.
running back, headed out once again. First down, play action. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up
That
second
is not
and
the way they
17.
needed to come out of the locker
At
room here to begin the second
27-yard
half.
line.
Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed right side to Addison.
The pass. Complete
Bears
to
bringing out an
Jordan
extra DB
Addison.
here. Third down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 10.
Air it out on third. He's going to waft this deep down the left sideline. They connect on the deep shot. Just going to be down here. Just about the opposing 36 for their next snap.
30.
Give him 30
And the
yards on that
Vikings
one.
first
And that's going to
down.
get the Vikings the first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it
Forced to the
loose.
ground and
Incomplete.
incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now
Brings
from
up
the 36.
2nd and 10.
He takes off with it. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be third down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
To the air on 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming
Thrown
up.
away and
That was a
incomplete.
situation where he got the time
was
in the pocket
defended
he
by
needed. There just
Tyreek
wasn't
Stevenson.
anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
Will Riker
For the second time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. It's a
52-yard
52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick
The kick
is
is
good. He
good.
needed to get all of it there,
Makes
and
the
he
score
did.
Bears
And it
14,
dropped back down now to a
Vikings
4-point
10.
game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals
Will
are followed
Riker
with
to kick
certainty.
off for
It
the
took all his
Vikings.
concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Fielded at the 7. Things going well so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own
Chicago getting set to
34-yard
take the
line.
field now. And that active 5-game losing streak might be a thing of the past if this lead holds. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Swift to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Jonathan
Big
Allen
man
on the
up
tackle.
front said, not in my house.
No
Let
gain
me
on
tell
the
you
play.
that, Kate.
Second
Once you're in the
and
grasp
10
of one of those big old
at the
fellas on the D-line,
33-yard line.
you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Swift on 2nd down. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. Now
It's
they'll
a
hit the line
pickup of
just outside the
44
red zone
yards.
following that big play.
And the Bears first down.
1st and 10. He keeps it on the option.
the keeper.
Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Offense to the line for second down. On play action, here's Williams. Hits his running back. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
Complete to
Short yardage situation
Smith.
here. It's 3rd and 2.
A gain of 13 yards. It's now 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Flush down out to his left. And the ground game works for the touchdown.
On the keeper. Touchdown,
Bears
Chicago.
lead by 10. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game.
Hey, Kate, that play, I don't think it started out as a touchdown run. I think he was thinking first down, but all of a sudden, a little bit of space opened up, those afterburners kicked in, and he made himself and his team a phenomenal play.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears drive their lead to 11.
21, Vikings 10.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away.
Chicago.
Here's Smith on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought
The Vikings
down.
take over 1st and 10.
Now the Minnesota
At
offense
their own
trotting out.
31-yard line.
And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Going back gets the handoff. And they'll take him down after he advances this to
13 yards on the play.
They get 13 on the
And the
pickup.
Vikings
And it'll bring up a
first
Minnesota
down.
first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. Step up, and there he goes.
The quarterback on the scramble.
8 yards to
He
go.
was brought
Let's see how
down
they
at the
approach this second
45-yard
down.
line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
Dropping back
2nd
to throw.
and 8.
Dumps it off to his running back. And they're backed up a bunch ahead of this 3rd down, Brock. as
Complete
This is
to
out
Aaron
at least a
Jones.
few yards behind the line.
He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be
Coverage by
4th down.
Carryon Arnold.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost
Ryan
no
Wright
resistance
in
off the
punt
ball, and
formation
the
for
defense
the
ready to
Vikings.
maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
And he calls for the fair catch,
Signal
and he's
for
got it
and
at the
taken.
14-yard
The
line.
Bears take over
The
1st
Bears
and 10.
about set for their next
at
possession.
their own
And
15-yard line.
unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down
Brought
behind the
down
line.
by Javon
The
Hargrave.
extra blocking sure didn't
It's a
spring
loss
that
of
wrong
2.
the way they hoped it would,
Brings
Brock.
up 2nd
In the old
and
West Coast
12.
system, you call 12
At the
personnel, 2 tight
13-yard
ends,
line.
Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Working from the gun, Williams. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of
Williams
that one.
pass.
And brings up 3rd
Thrown
down.
to the sideline and incomplete. It's 3rd down and 12.
Throw here, 3rd down. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free.
Intended for
Incomplete.
Brandon Ayuk.
So out now comes the punter.
Out.
And this will come from
It's
just
4th
inside his
down.
end zone. Past the 45. And he's finally brought down up at the 48.
The Vikings take
The
over
Vikings
1st and
returning
10
their offense
at
and this
their own
running back to the
48-yard
field.
line.
And his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Baxter
was taken
escorted
down
him to
at
the
the
ground.
50-yard line.
Last
A gain
run
of
only
a
gained a yard.
yard.
That
Brings
means
up
it's second and 9.
and 9.
Motion, motion, I got one.
Looking now from the gun. Makes the catch. And this is marked down.
A gain of 10 yards. And the
Even 10
Vikings
yards on the
first
play.
down.
And that's going to give the
First and
Vikings
10
the
at
first
the
down. So we're through 3 here. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Go play action on first down. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Thrown away and
Comes
incomplete.
second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds his fullback.
The pass on second down.
And he's short of
Complete to
first
Jordan
after
Mason.
a mild gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Shotgun now on third down. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings now within one score in the fourth. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing. As you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. A great play.
So a pivotal moment for the Vikings as they go for 2.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That's right, on the ground.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is
But not that
no
goal
good.
line defense
That
there to
keeps the
shut
score
down that
Bears
2-point attempt.
21. Vikings
2 left on the
16.
table there. Forget the goal line, Brock. They barely got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, to me right there, Kate, that's a sign this defense did their homework, studied their tendencies. Yet no way that running back was going to get that one in, not with that force of the defense coming at him.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own
The
25-yard
Bears back
line.
out on offense. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this
Swift,
drive.
the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Secured by Burton on a slant. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Bears
Williams
first
from the
down.
gun. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it inside the 10. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Santos now for the extra
lining up
point.
for the extra point.
Extra point set
The kick
right
is
down the
good.
middle. And the Bears
The
push the lead up to
score,
12.
Bears 28, Vikings 16.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away.
Chicago.
On the return, here's Rodgers. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rockies tackle just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Vikings take
The
over
Minnesota
first and
offense
10
ready to set up shop
at their
again.
own 31-yard line.
And they just saw that lead stretch out to a two-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation or a state of urgency. Got to be a sky
Number 34 on the carry.
Manages just a
He's
yard on
tackled at
first
the
down. Now it's going to
32-yard
be
line.
second and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Hey, switch!
I got it.
Switch!
Pass play coming here. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
There's no question, Kate,
T.J.
big plays down the
Hutchinson.
seam or with big tight ends
That's
that
a
they
gain of
favor, but
5.
it's those types
Brings
of
up
catches
third
right there.
and
The
4.
short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Third down from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break across midfield.
First down.
It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, on his hip!
Back to throw now. Off caught by his back. Second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play
Complete
loses
to number
yards.
34. Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Completed over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into
The
enemy
second down
territory.
pass.
Moving
Complete
quickly,
to
trying to get set
number
again.
3, Jordan Addison. A gain of 10 makes it third and
Third and
3.
short here, trying to pass. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. They'll say he got 5 there, but not all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
And the Vikings
Those are the hurry-up offense
first
here.
down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw here on first down. Throwing the out route complete.
Justin
He's going to get this down
Jefferson.
inside the 30 before he's driven out.
A gain of 10
New
yards.
set of downs. Here we go.
That's
First and 10.
another Vikings first down.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Looking to his fullback now. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Complete to Jordan Mason. Out of bounds at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And the defense all over this one. Maybe got the yard there as he tried to bounce that one outside.
Tremaine Edmonds on
Defense
the
in a hurry up
tackle.
here.
A gain of 2. Brings up third and 2.
There he is on third and short. And he just gets rid of this one, but
The pass on
unfortunately,
third down.
that means fourth down coming up.
Incomplete on the
There's not
throwaway.
a quarterback alive that
Tyler
enjoys
Gordon
throwing it
on the
away on
coverage.
third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this. They'll run for this. That'll be the first and more. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings now within one score in the fourth.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards.
for the
The
extra
elite
point.
backs, they can take it to the house.
Record there to
The
tack
kick
on the
is
extra
good.
point. And the
Makes the
Vikings
score
trim the deficit
Bears
down to
28.
5.
Vikings 23.
So So after
Will
making this a
Riker to kick
5-point
off
ball
for
game,
the
they kick it
Vikings.
off. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that
The
25-yard
Bears
line.
take over first and
The
10.
Bears and Caleb
At their own
Williams running out for their
26-yard
next
line.
drive. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. First down, here's Swift. And that's a key stop defensively. They need more of those as they trail by a score.
Jonathan Bernard
The
on the
Vikings call a
tackle.
timeout. It'll be their first.
Tackle made back at the
They still have 2 to
22-yard
work with in
line.
this final quarter. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Staying grounded with Swift. Jukes away from one. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him here. That's 45.
It's a gain of
Let's see how
21
they attack
yards.
this first down, Brock, from the 43.
And the Bears first down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Bears.
Give to Menunga from the pistol. He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 6th one used by the defense in this half.
It's a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour,
Brings up
Kate, 'cause
second
there's a
and
whole lot
7.
of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
They go with Menunga here. And that's up with the offense time. They're sticking for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Jonathan Allen on the
We'll get a
tackle.
pause, Brock, as the defense
The
uses
tackle
its
made
final
back at the
timeout, so the clock
44-yard
only
line.
going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. 3rd down, and they need to get 10. He'll throw it. It's on target to Moore. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 23
It's a 23-yard
yards.
pickup on the play.
That's good.
And that's
for
a
the
Chicago
Bears.
first down.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Bears first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. And they'll take a knee. All right, here we go. 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. And he's not quite that fast. Let him
Williams
just a bit
pass.
too much. That's incomplete.
Intended for Luther
Last pass
Burden.
unsuccessful, and they have
Incomplete.
3rd down here.
Coverage by Byron Murphy.
Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to stop him. Got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
A gain of 26 yards. That's another Bears first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So the Bears take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.